Hi, hey, YouTube, what's up? This is the actual first beer tasting in the new casa. So, welcome, man. Finally, it's been a hell of a ride. But in any case, I got some of my beer out of storage, you know. And so this is one of the first beers that I'm actually going to review for review or tasting. I put tasting on there because I didn't feel like it was fair to call it a review. So I call it a beer tasting. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't store it properly. It was literally, uh, just in a hot tray of Phoenix sun here for Lord knows how long, 2 years exactly. But so it's finally out, and this is the 25th anniversary of Black Butte from Deschutes Brewery. Okay, so this was in 2013. Let me see if I can get the information. Where am I at here? Where's my mouse? Let me share the screen with you really quick and see if we can't. So it was brewed sometime around, let's see, June or May, June of 2013. Okay. Yeah, this guy had his. Okay, so this guy's selling this bottle for 25 bucks plus shipping. Oh, and apparently he did sell it. So, you know, yeah, if you want to age it a little bit. This beer now, when I got this beer in 2013, I think it predates most of Untapped, because I searched back a few pages on Untapped and didn't find anything on Google about it. I didn't look on Untapped though. But it's classified as an American porter, but it's really an imperial porter. It's 11.3%. There ain't too many standard porters that are 11.3%. It's a limited brew. Okay, they brew this, special batch every year. On top of, it's like double everything that their regular Black Butte has. So it's a malt beverage brewed with dates, figs, and cocoa nibs, with 50% being aged in bourbon barrels and 12.5% with black. What is that? Currant added. Okay, so it has, most of the beer has been aged 50% longer or something like that in bourbon barrels. This cat here gives a really good description of it. So he says here that the Black Butte 25 will have an addition of cocoa nibs, mission figs, and whatever these dates are, and a 12% increase of the portion aged in bourbon barrels. So that's a much better description than I could have given you. Okay. Look for black, and mind you, this was in 2013. Okay, so Black Butte 25 is in 22-ounce wax dip bottles and on draft to most of the 21 states where Deschutes beer quantities. While the label says best after June 10th, 2014, Deschutes recommends drinking one now and cellaring another for later. Okay, only available on draft in 22-ounce bottles. Okay, so let's dig in, man. Let's check this out and see if this beer came out, if it made it through all the heat and everything. Okay, I've got this bottle chilled. It's been sitting out now for quite some time. Okay, so it should be pretty close to temperature for a porter. I would say personally, temperature for a porter, especially an imperial, you want to make sure to get it a little warmer. Okay, it needs to be chilled, not cold. Okay, so 45 to 50, 52-ish, somewhere in there. Just chilled, not exactly cold. So I'm being forced to use scissors because I don't have any of my knives right at the moment to cut this wax. So we are making do with what we have here. So let's see if we can't nip at this. I should have pre-done this, but of course, I did not think of that. Duh, right? So hopefully I can get this off of here in one. I love to do that. Get it off. Ow! That was my nail. I didn't mean to get my. Damn, that hurt. And I just cut my nails too, you know what I'm saying? So they're already low. Oh, that bent my nail back. That sucked. Don't try this at home, kids. Let's see. Man, this is a bigger challenge than I thought. With my knife, it's so darn easy. Okay. Good thing about this is the wax really helped, you know, hopefully keep that beer nice and sealed in there. And there it goes. Now it came off. Now I got a little bit of a mess here with wax everywhere, but it's okay. Okay, so get that out of the way. I've got enough room to get my snake bite. My snake bite opener. See if we get some smoke. Deschutes makes flipping awesome beer, so it's one of my favorites. It's whoops, what the hell? I got stuff open in here. It's not supposed to open. iTunes and so forth. There we go. Let's see. Here we go again. Sorry about that. Oh, little bit of smoke actually. Little bit. Now, Grant, oh man, you can smell that. Just, I don't know, I'm holding the bottle maybe 10 inches away from my face here, 12 inches. And just off the bottle, you could get that deep, rich kind of cocoa, kind of just roasty flavor. I mean, roasty, you know, hints on the nose. The cap is not that bad a shape. You can see it kind of, you know, bubbled up a little bit, but it's pretty good shape for, I did not store this well at all. Okay. In fairness, though, I did have it wrapped in a really thick bath towel in a box. Whatever that's worth, man. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I'm just pulling stuff out of my behind. Uh, so far so good. Pretty much as expected. I mean, you know, if you were to have stored this right and you know, and cellared it correctly. Now, I should have explained. This beer had a best after, what is this, June 11th, 2014. So it is meant to be aged, of course, at 11.3%. Oh man, you get the figs really big in there, the dried fruit really big, the cocoa. Oh man, that bourbon is really mellowed and it's not real aggressive in your face. Like when you have it fresh, with these specialty ones that they make every year, it's a little, that bourbon's a little bit in the front. Cow. Now it's just kind of calmed down. Oh man, let's dig in. Cheers. Oh, fantastic. It's I tell you, Deschutes brews a hell of a beer. How you doing, bum?
Hey Joe, what's happening?
Hey, I'm all right, man. I'm cracking open one of these. This is one of the beers that's meant to be aged out of my storage here, and it's slightly chilled, like, you know, it's proper temperature, like it should be.
Yeah, I was wondering what all you had stored away, if you just had regular stuff or stuff that was actually meant to be aged, because some of those 2-year-old beers, I could only imagine with those.
There's one beer that didn't make it. It's a Brooklyn Brewing beer. That one's already, it's a I don't want to go too deep into it because this I'm supposed to be talking strictly about the Black Butte 25, but
Right.
that one's from Brooklyn brand. It's a cork. It's one of their special beers, and it's a corked beer.
Is that one of the ones like number 1, number 2? They have the big number on them.
Right.
Yeah.
And I got 2 bottles of that. One is already kind of foamed over, through the cork. So that one's got to be spoiled.
Yeah.
But all considering, man, I don't have any other beers that look like that. For as many beers as I have, I'll take I'm still not actually done unpacking all them beers, but I'll take a picture of what I've got and I'll post that later.
Okay, cool.
If I had the ability to do it right this second, I would, but I don't. But well, let me see. Is there a way? Let me see. I sent somebody a picture of the beers that I unboxed yesterday. So let me see if I can post that in the deal here. If I can, then you can get a look at a lot of the bombers that I unpacked yesterday. I guess not. No.
While you're doing that, I'll tell you that I'm bummed out because you may remember me telling you that Deschutes wasn't available around here in Pittsburgh until last year. Was that last year or the year before? So I missed out on all these good older Deschutes, like bombers and the barrel age stuff. I missed out on all those.
Oh, yeah. No specialty beers at all over there.
Now they turn up occasionally. But like I said, no Deschutes products legally anyway. I used to know a place that I won't get into. But as far as through legal channels, no Deschutes legally made its way into Pittsburgh until that was 2 years ago, I think. Now 2014. But so yeah, I missed a lot of good stuff.
This was brewed in 2000 and best after June of 2014. So it definitely was meant to be aged, just not aged the way I did, So, but with all considering, it is really held up nice. I mean, I'm not a real big fan of kind of those real bourbon aged beers. They're when they're fresh. Wow, they a lot of them can really smack you in the face. This one, that bourbon's really calmed down, and it's more like a good sipping type of bourbon, Without alcohol, though. I mean that 11.3 is there.
Yeah.
Don't get stupid. You're not.
Sometimes I think it's better to be reminded that the alcohol's there.
Yeah.
That you can get into trouble when that's why I try to stay away from the mixed drinks like the purple Hooters and stuff like that. They taste so good. You don't realize the alcohol's there, and that's when you get in trouble. I like to be reminded that it's there, just as a safety precaution, taste-wise.
This article I was using a minute ago was from, I want to give him some cred, it was from Beer Street Journal, and it was written by the founder, apparently, Red Ramsey. And it really good. I like the way, one of the reasons I think this beer held up so well is because of that wax dip. That really keeps stuff from getting in, stuff from getting out. It really, and it's such a simple thing. They just dip the damn thing in wax. It ain't like it's a big, but I think it really helped. Especially when you stored it as piss poor as I did. I'm emphasizing that to everybody because I can't emphasize it enough that is the wrong thing but this was basically in a box just like this, wrapped in a bath towel and stored, and it's been in stores like that for 2 years in this hot Phoenix sun, and it's held up really well, really well. I'm really quite, because they're such good beers. And I do have another bottle, thank God. But yeah, the dried fruit and everything really comes out in this one. It's really, really good. Held up well. I damn sure give it 2 thumbs up for a imperial porter. That's for sure.
Yeah, it sounds good.
If you like big porters, you have to like dark beers for one. Some people, they just dark beer. They see a beer that color and they're like, oh yeah, yeah. You're not gonna chug this like it's Bud Light. I'm telling you right now. If you do, boom, you're gonna chug it for a little while and then it's for a nap.
Well, I'm gonna chug my Diet Sun-Kissed Orange here.
Nice.
I got a bomber of Diet Sun-Kissed Orange.
A bomber. I'm gonna end the broadcast and then we can chat offline. Chat, off recording here. Thanks everyone for tuning in. Peace out.